So anyway, we had Marco's Pizza. It was delicious. We're back. Part 2 of episode 4.
Still beers.
Quattro.
Oh gosh,
We got a few beers up here still.
There's beers.
Yeah. So, we talked about earlier, I'm going to bring this back up, come back full circle, about this Dog Day Afternoon. Is this a real seal? If it's not, probably not. So, what we got right here is the Al Pacino collection, which includes Heat, Dog Day Afternoon, Devil's Advocate, which we know is all legit. So, Jim, I'm going to let you do the honors. We're going to open this up right now. Because it's sealed. The tapes are sealed inside of a seal. Damn. So let's just do it. I want Jim. Let's let Jim do this. And the bottom is kind of, there's a little bit of tear on the bottom, so it's probably a little bit easier to do right there.
For sure.
We'll
go right through there.
We're just going to let him open up this 30-year-old sealed
Dang. All right, folks.
Let him do it.
You're witnessing history
We're
right
just going to let him do it right here.
A couple of sealed lovers
we'll
breaking up
let him ruin it.
I know. It hurts a little bit, but we didn't pay much for it.
So Jim had ordered a Heat the other day, and you got it in. It wasn't nice.
I've been wanting Heat.
And it wasn't as nice as he wanted it to be, so...
It's in here.
It's in here.
And
so
we had this to resell, and I pulled it off eBay.
Jim got a really
I got a
good
fantastic deal on it. But I saw one sell for a stupid amount of money, and I'm like... And we had a lot of watchers on it at the time, but no one was buying, and I'm like, you know what, then? I'm going to end it. And we'll keep this.
We will keep it.
Not that we ever underestimated the title Heat, but I do believe it's picked up steam.
I've sold a copy.
Yeah, I mean...
One of the double tapes. Yeah.
It's not that common sealed, and there's a single tape and a double tape version. I think the single tape is the first brand. It's phenomenal. It's really, really good, and I watched it recently, and it just made me want it even more.
One of the best shootouts in all of movie history.
It'll look good with my Goodfellas. It'll look, like stuff like that. I like De Niro and Pacino stuff, and this is the one. If you like them both, it's pretty freaking classic.
It is, yeah, it is. I mean, and you got so many good supporting characters in there: Val Kilmer and Tom Sizemore.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, everybody's
great, man. And Ashley Judd.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Ashley Judd.
Yeah,
she's a Franklinite.
Yes, right.
She's a Franklin High School alumni.
So very, very cool. Thanks, man, for giving this back up to me.
Yes, we can bring it back.
But he's known I've always wanted this.
That's nice. That is obviously very nice.
It's beautiful.
It's flawless, yeah.
So this is...
Look at the watermarks on the bottom.
This is what we're talking about, folks. For those of you that really weren't understanding our conversation earlier.
Yeah. So let's compare.
Good idea. Ooh. You got a Dog Day, which we still aren't 100% sure if it's legit sealed or not. No watermark. Which isn't a telling, but that Dog Day has
the watermark.
So
these are nice.
Oh, these are beautiful.
Who knows? It's hard to say.
Look, it's not the
no, it's not.
Older print.
Yeah, this is the older print right here.
Yeah, with the green bar.
You see the green bar in the back, which I love those.
Yeah, yep.
But this one's got the watermark. Oh, so we know that's OG, legit. And look at that right there. Oh, you can't see that.
Yeah, back them up.
Back it up. See, you can see the covers are obviously different too.
Slightly different. Yeah. Shots from Al Pacino there.
Yeah.
Well,
bonus original movie trailer and special rare footage. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the write up on the front. I don't know if that's just because it was the special edition box set. Like you don't really see.
Yeah, there's a write-up on
you still get the synopsis, the same synopsis on the back, but they give you a little blurb on the front too.
Yep,
so exactly. something to do with the reprint.
So this is from '91, and this one from the box set is from '98. So that's a big difference right there.
Yeah.
So anyways, but like I said, the watermark is right there.
We just cracked a uncirculated box set.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did, my friend.
But now it's not.
It's not uncirculated now.
No.
We circulated it.
We did into
our
collections.
We're circulations.
We are part of the circulation.
That's right.
The circulation.
Oh yeah, and there's Devil's Advocate.
I'm gonna do a big shoulder shrug on that.
It's better than nothing.
It's not my favorite.
Yeah.
No watermark. This isn't legit, guys.
Man.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. It wasn't. It didn't really.
Those are some hard lines too on those.
Yeah, that one's got a rough. Well, but it's still softer than the Dog Day is so brittle.
Yeah,
that's all.
It's so tight. That one's even the ridge is a little softer.
100%.
But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, who knows?
It really doesn't. But there's just no watermarks. So you're kind of like, I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, a little bit of glue there.
A little bit of glue or wax. Like, was it attached to something? What?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Is that on the inside?
I don't know, man. It's weird.
Very, very interesting. And it's all good now. Whatever, you know, like we'll find
any Warner Dog Day experts out there want to comment? Let us know.
With some real water.
Exactly.
So cool, man. Very cool.
Very, very cool. You got
the
really,
heat. Got
really
Godzilla
nice copy.
soups.
Really nice copies.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yes.
Mine.
Totally.
I bought one off eBay and I was like, cool, you take this one. But I don't know. I just had high hopes, but it came in like crap. And Korey was actually like, no, you take it. And I was like, no, you take it.
No,
but I want it. I want it, thanks.
yeah, it's true.
But I don't know. So it's on eBay. I'll probably mark it down. Honestly, I don't know what it's doing. You see it for $10 and you see it for $450. So who freaking knows, man?
Prices are
who knows?
Place, yeah.
I just love it. It'll go well with my little sealed stash.
Sealed collection.
Got a nice little flow going over there.
I see a few Jurassic Parks over there.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Couple matrices. Yep.
Yeah.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, just easy staples. If you collect VHS and want some amazing titles that you can find reasonable,
Exactly.
And they are some of the newish VHS, not new, obviously, but easy to obtain and just banger titles. They're out there. You can pick them up here and there. So I grabbed a few. I love them. Some of my favorite movies of all time. But older is the way to go, right? Right.
Yeah. Earlier the print, the better. Obviously, is what they say. But sometimes that's easier said than done. Finding and
then if you do find it, can you afford it?
Right.
The first print, the early print.
I just don't think they're flying out there in front of you that often. And there's some interesting. No one will know, but Sunday night there's some pretty interesting ungraded old sealed ending this evening. And maybe I'll show you all later. But there's aliens and stuff like that. I'm curious of what they're gonna do, and they weren't very high going into today.
Sure.
So we'll see what happens there. Speaking of something old really quick, we'll just go ahead and get one of these out of the way. I wasn't going to open it because I thought about doing a whole video with a ton of them, but I got one here, so I really want to open it while you guys are here. So it's just, we talked about stock photos. And,
your stock photos.
Buying off eBay stock,
give us a re-up on that.
Well, we in the last episode, I forgot how we started talking about, but in my brain, I have this video idea of buying a bunch of stock photos off eBay, and that is basically photos that are just
the ones that eBay provides or Google
things
provides,
that the ones everybody uses. They're not of the actual item.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that you're going to get the same cover from the DVD or VHS tape or whatever it may be that they have a picture of. There's no telling what the condition is going to be.
Yeah.
Somebody's idea very good, maybe your idea of acceptable. Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of chance with a stock photo, which I almost, unless it says
it's
brand new,
straight gambling.
I've bought plenty of stuff that's brand new that's used a stock photo from like an eBay retailer, sort of retail store.
Well, yeah,
because it's
clothes and shoes,
right, just even like DVDs or something, or Blu-rays. If you figure, you're not taking too much of a chance, right? Exactly, you're not taking too much of a chance. No big deal. Right. VHS tapes, I'm scared to order.
I know.
I'm scared to order.
It's very risky. It's a gamble.
But
we're always curious. We see some stuff sometimes.
It's cheap. I mean, there's some cheap stuff listed for that use stock photos.
So I found so the idea was to just buy a bunch of these and open them up during a video. Maybe we'll still do that, but we brought it up. It's only been a week. You know what I'm saying? Like we just thought it was a week ago. Okay, so I didn't stock up on stock photo stuff just yet. But I had one in the works. I actually did.
Excited.
Yeah, I want another one, and it's on the way. But I found one that was advertised. I'll bring this back to age. If the label on this tape is legitimately what the stock photo advertised, then
you're not gonna open it.
It's worth a lot of money.
Okay.
But they're not common.
Right.
And there is a newer version of
So
this.
it's a very good chance it's going to be that
So
one.
it's not.
It's not. I'd be very surprised if it was the old one.
If it is,
but
it's very possible.
So that's what was in the picture, and it's the old red label MCA Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the newer version,
Nightwing stock photo.
I didn't. I totally.
You didn't?
Got to talking.
Oh, we totally. Someone should buy that.
No, nobody bought it. Nobody bought it.
It's still there.
Someone should buy that.
Well, it's an auction, so it started over again.
Right. Nobody.
Okay. Anyway,
sorry.
Okay, I don't know. There's a more common Scarface out there. It's still awesome, no matter what, and I still got a good deal on it, no matter what. But if this is the old school red MCA label, then I did really well, and we're gonna keep on buying stock. It's a
what he's saying is he's gonna go buy a Tesla later.
It's a long shot. I asked dude to ship in a box though. I mean,
that's a good.
That's a nice box, man.
Solid
that's a good start.
Solid tape job.
That is a good start.
That's great.
That is a good start. Yeah.
So you get what I'm trying to do here. You know what I'm saying?
I do get what you're doing.
There's an old label and there's a new label.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Of course.
Stop.
There's a label that everybody sees, and there's the red label you're talking about.
Yeah. So we'll see. And what's it gonna look like? Period.
That's why I was scared of the Nightwing, because very well could have either just been not a red label, could have been a red label that was in horrible condition. I mean, it's just. I mean, for $10 though, it's like.
It might not even be sealed
because it's half the price.
Right. That's what we're wondering about a lot of this stuff is
because it says brand new, but then a lot of the brand
are
new
they really
VHS
brand
tapes
new?
Are not brand new. A good probably 15 to 20% of VHS tapes listed say brand new, and they are not brand new.
It's wild.
It is wild. It's very, very wild.
It's sealed. That's a good start.
Oh, look at that! It's got packing peanuts and
everything. Nice peanuts.
This guy went all out.
Yeah, you requested a box. He gave you a box.
He's like, you want a box? I'll give you a box.
I got your box right
Not
now.
expected.
Say hello to my little box.
I just cracked this. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm looking for the old Scarface. It probably isn't, but you never know. That's what was advertised. I didn't expect it. I think I paid $9.99 plus shipping.
You got the reprint edition. Yeah.
Okay. It's not the red MCA. I'm sorry, but honestly, for what I paid for this.
Still in nice condition.
This is freaking fantastic.
Very nice.
For a stock photo. This is amazing. Okay. All right. So the next cheapest one I've had my eye on is like $18.75 plus shipping. So I took the $9.99 gamble on a stock photo, and this is what I would get for $18.75 plus shipping. This is looks like that could be wiped off. Doesn't look like any kind of indent or flaw in the seal. A little funk. Man, this is great. Look at those.
But that was a stock photo.
That was a stock
blind
photo.
buy.
There's a nice MCI watermarks right
there.
Yeah. Man,
it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, this was
the edition you wanted. The condition.
I'm
not
all right.
the edition, but the condition made up for it.
Yeah. And I'm not really trying to flip it or anything, so I have no sweat hanging on to that for a minute.
That's awesome.
No problem, dude. Maybe 15 total. Maybe 15 in that.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay. So, all right. That worked out.
Man.
That worked out. That worked out.
Yeah, that's nice.
So not bad. It would have been great if it was the more expensive one. I mean, that would have been great. Probably would have sold it.
Yeah. So this is from
like,
90.
No question.
Yeah, this is from 90.
Yeah.
It's
great.
nice, though, man. That's really nice. Yeah.
So that was a good one.
See, the seal's in good condition, man.
Yeah. So hey, maybe try some stock photos. You see some.
Maybe just keep on stocking it off, man.
Take a chance. Sometimes,
man. Yeah.
But most of those stock photos, unfortunately, don't have return or no returns available. So you're really taking a gamble.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Munch and Cheat?
I think could that potentially be the company that made it? Because it's kind of made like that. And when I was in a thrift store, there was one of those with it.
Oh,
basically like around it.
Probably.
I'm like, I wonder if they all came from the same collection.
Probably.
1982 Donkey Kong plush beanbag.
Funny.
Found it at a thrift store. So you see this here and there. The last time we saw something like this, the guy wouldn't sell it. Remember in that store in Clarksville?
Yes.
We went to a record store and he had old school. There's a few 82 Donkey Kong plushes. And he had one on the shelf, and we're like, well, "What do you want for that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's the."
Did he say it was Sons or something like
maybe,
that?
Maybe 75 cents.
Exactly.
I put it in my store last night for $30.
Nice.
It's great looking.
Yeah, I mean, it's looked like it's. I mean, it has no flaws in it.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody outside of me, Jim. Like as far as our attention to detail of things, it is almost like a sickness. We catch everything.
Unfortunately,
they're like collecting robots. They know exactly. What
and it's with every. It's not even just collecting, or it's in life. It's like, oh, look at this. I can't. Like, I'll just give you an example. If I'm looking at like, okay, hey, I see this tape on eBay. I'm looking at. I'm like, I will look at 50 different tapes because I'm like, oh, I can't buy that one because it looks like there's something there. Oh, I can't buy that. It's like. Almost, it's like a sickness. Cause I'm like, dude, it's $5. Just buy one.
No,
but I can't do that.
No.
It's got to be perfect.
That's not what. That's okay. Oh, that's maybe a little more normal than not. You're okay. We're okay on some of that.
You're okay.
Collectors can want nice things,
right?
And
every collector has their own set standards of like what they will take or what they will consider to be flawless or what they think will fit their collection.
And you get to a point when you've seen so much too, you're like, all right, I know there's a lot of those, so I can't wait. Like you're saying, that's what you're doing. It's fine. But yeah, it feels like weird sometimes,
Yeah.
Is it a disease? No, we're just dorks, man. We like nice shit, and nice shit is worth money, and we sell stuff too. So that's all a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's all about. That's why these grading companies even exist. It's and when you've been dealing with this stuff for years, you just develop that condition intuition. We'll call it.
Sure, I like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
condition intuition.
You're
right. I like it.
You realize what you can be picky about. You learn.
There's just so much people look for.
There's so much
like
out
your
there.
seller, like your buyers. You know as a seller what to look for as a buyer. You know what buyers are going to notice. As a seller.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know if I really want to list that because if I was the buyer, I'd notice that corner and I'd kind of shrug. I'd kind of go.
When you're a true collector, you relate to other true collectors.
Exactly. So as a seller, you want what you're putting up. You want your product to be something that true collectors will gravitate towards.
You want to sell something you would want.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I'm not gonna put a broken VHS tape up. Because I wouldn't buy a broken VHS tape. Somebody else might be more willing to do that and mess with it, but no.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm putting something up, it's something that I would buy myself. I wouldn't just put any piece of junk up.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, and that's the especially when you're smaller sellers, the nicer your stuff, the better chance you're going to sell it. So you just and who doesn't want nice stuff? I mean, I'm not crazy, right?
No, exactly, 100%.
So buying and selling mind frame.
Exactly.
Nicer or better. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. Are we wrapping it up or?
I think we're wrapping it up, man. We had some great stuff.
Yeah,
I love all the tapes we had. I love the Angel tapes. I love I just want to say, if you haven't seen Dog Day Afternoon,
you gotta.
I know there's a lot of Pacino fans out there, and maybe this is one of the films that maybe you haven't seen by Pacino because it's one of his older films. But this is a fantastic film. It's got John Cazale in it. If you don't know who John Cazale is, Google his name because he was only in a few movies before he died. But every single movie he was in,
he made an impact. He stole every scene he was in.
Not only did he impact it hugely, like he was in Godfather, I think he was in Deer Hunter, but every movie won
Best Picture.
I think Best Picture that he was in. So, but he died really young. He had cancer, I think, but he's only like. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5. It's been a few years since I...
Yeah, it was just a handful, for
sure. But anyways, Dog Day Afternoon.
And of course,
love that movie.
Great. It falls into the great 70s of the ending that you're not quite expecting. Deal that a lot of that was a big trend of those sort of like suspense thrillers.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you get to the end and you go, well, all right, I didn't quite expect that to happen.
It's a wonderful film. Obviously, Scarface. Pacino. I mean, all this stuff
classics.
Good stuff.
Great stuff we got here.
Pretty cool. Very cool.
So that's what we got this week. Man, I don't know. That's all we got,
man.
Cool
discussion. I'm sure next week we'll have
more stuff, more great stuff.
I have a whole bunch of stuff coming this week in the mail. So
Let us know what you guys are getting, what you guys are collecting,
Yeah,
man. What you
anything we
guys
should be
think,
looking
man.
for,
What
anything
you guys
that
think
is
of grading? Yeah, what we should be looking for, man.
Any,
All that good
movies
stuff, man.
or tapes that we should keep our eye out for.
Yeah, man. We're always wanting to know what everybody else is thinking, man.
Yeah, or just
For sure.
Yeah, appreciate
or just say hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say what's up, man.
Say.
Exactly.
Yeah, thanks very much for watching.
All right.
NES Mafia, Eat More Collectibles, Murfreesboro Media, eBay, Instagram, YouTube.
All the places.
All over, man.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Later.
Appreciate it.